Today I'm going to show you how to make a pinch pot. You're going to get a ball of clay. You can squish it around a little bit to get a good feel for it, and then roll your clay back into a ball. So pretty nice ball shape. You can roll it around in your hands. You can roll it around on the table if you need to. Just get it into a nice little ball like this. The next thing you're going to do for your pinch pot is you're going to take your thumb and you're going to stick your thumb right into the ball of clay. And then you can give yourself a thumbs up with the clay on your thumb. Now keep your thumb inside the clay, and you're going to use the rest of your fingers to pinch around and around while your other hand, your helper hand, turns the clay around. So watch how I'm turning the clay ball with one hand. And as I'm turning, I'm pinching with my other hand, keeping my thumb inside and the rest of my fingers on the outside. And you can see it's making a hole for a pot. So keep pinching and pinching and pinching around and around till your pot is wide enough so it could hold something in it. Now the walls of your clay pot should be pretty thick. This is a nice thickness. Think about the thickness of a really good chocolate chip cookie. It should be about that thick. Now, if it's as thin as, say, a piece of paper like this, that's way too thin and it could break really easily. So if you find the edges of your pinch pot getting really thin like a piece of paper, just fold them back in so they're like that cookie thickness. Think of a really good cookie, how thick that would be. So you can use your fingers to smooth around your pinch pot. Just rub it with your fingers and that'll make it nice and smooth, and you can shape it out. You can tap it a few times on the top and the bottom so that it stands really well and that it's fairly even. And then when your pinch pot looks really nice, you can decorate it with these two recycled clay tools. One's a fork and one is a marker cap. So they're recycled, turned into clay tools. You can use the fork to scratch like this and make lines. That's a cool texture. You can also use the fork to poke and make little dots. So I'm doing this kind of pattern with this kind of texture all around my clay pot. And you can use the marker cap if you press really gently. You don't press super hard because you could get a hole in your clay. But if you press really gently, you get these nice little circle shapes. So I'm going to get them all in the inside of my pot. I think that looks really cool. So you can decorate the outside, the inside, the bottom, all parts of your pot. So here's my finished pinch pot, and it's ready to go into the kiln.